This is Yerushalmi Peah Daf Lamed Daled in the Art Scroll Ozvader edition. We got to the end of the parak yesterday, so we're starting parak Daled, which is the parak Revi, which is obvious on the page where it is. In the Vilna, it is mamish at the top of Chaf Amud Aleph. Begin the new parak. And let us begin. Pay is given when it's still connected to the ground, preferably. Bidolis. It says Moshe Geffen Abulace Agabe Eitzim, a grapevine which is trellised on top of wood poles or gabilonis or on top of other trees. V'dekel Shagovar Bay. That's which is the next line of Mishnah. V'dekel Baal Bais Marinim Mechalik Laniyim. Says the Pnei Moshe. Dekel Shagovar Bay. Since a palm tree is very high, Ba'bais more rated the Ba'bais takes down the dates and gives them to the poor people. See Tazov Osam says leave them. Osam she'ein b'hem sakana, those which do not have any danger attached. Those they leave them, leave in front of them. And those able some sheish sakana b'aliyosam, you don't leave those which are there's danger and going up to give them. Elamorid hu minei ilan, you take down from the tree yourself and Michal can distribute them. Rabbi Shimon Omer says the Mishnah af v'chilukei goizim. Even by distributing nuts. And the Pnei says he launched gozim. Kale chiluke, and it's called chiluke, lefishu chalak, because it is smooth. Chalak. She'en lo ksharim. It has no knots, nor branches. Ve'en Rabbi Shimon, lo like Rabbi Shimon. Evidently, Rabbi Shimon is considered dangerous, not according to Rabbana. Says Gemara, says the Mishnah, even have 99 of 100 poor people say with a normal tree. A normal plant. L'chalek distribute. The one says, no, it's first come first serve, literally to loot. Shomer, listen to that one guy. Shomer halacha, that's the halacha. Over dolis or dekel ain't okay, but by a dolis and a dekel, you know what? I guess the dolis also the trellis grapevine is high. Doesn't seem so high to me. But I guess if something is trellis high enough high up on a tree, maybe it is high. Well, does that okay? I feel since it's a sakana, I feel tisha metisha omim lavos. Even if 99 say to loot, one says to distribute. Lizeh shomim. This is the guy who said distribute. Amar halacha because he said the proper halacha. Yeah, the Chavnaki says that the geffen here is a geffen gdola. Shanafem budolim magabi motos gluim. I don't know. It's a huge grapevine, so it's dangerous to go up to. Okay, says the Gemara. Steve, you should not eliminate the corner of your field. We see the Peah should live while it's still connected to the ground. This is true even by a large grapevine or palm tree. No, because it says harvest. So harvest is special. Shakotam Moshe Bokagodo, that a youngster can take away fruit just like an adult. Yotza does of dekel. This excludes the trellis grapevine or the palm tree. She'enakotam Moshe Bokagodo, that a child cannot conquer it like an adult. Isbay Mishamin adult. Some say we learn out from here. Tazov, which is what the Moshe wrote down. Tazov hanach lifneihem, leave it in front of them. Tvua b'kasha, grain in its straw. Tilson, Tilson I believe is fenugreek. Amir in its whatever holds it. Tamarim b'mechabdos, the dates in the whatever holds them, and then the tree. Yochab Dalis of Dekokain is this true also by Dalis and Dekotam Lomar or some. No, only these. And Maro Isel Rabos Es Elu Otias Elu. Why did you say these you are included in what the you leave the name to collect and these you distribute? Achashib since the pasuk said it has a ribui tazov, which includes more, and has a miyut with an exclusion of osam, which excludes more. Marbani is elusheinu shel sakana. I include those which have no danger involved. Umotzi ani is elusheim shel sakana. and I exclude those which do have danger involved. Um, so uh, 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 so Gemara asks here. It says mechubar with as if we're talking about connected to the ground, but the Rafulda, the Gra, the Kavanaki, they all have the Girsa Mechuvar, Mem Ches Vav Vav Reish. And that means Mechuvar literally means clear, and here it means when it's used here in the Yerushalmi, it means in this context it means is it the Raisa or not the Raisa. So this drasha in Temar Mechuvar. If you're going to say it's Doraisa, so then Kore Shem Peah, the Kavanaki, based on the Gra, etc., changes this to Lamaton. If it's Doraisa, then you have to, you can only call Peah, the stuff from the palm tree and the grapevine, when it's already down below. You don't change the Yersa also. It's basically, it has to mean the same thing, but it's a little bit easier this way. In Tema animal chubar, if you're going to have the me or something like that in order to make it work. In Tema animal chubar, if you're going to say it's not the Raisa, Kore Shem Peah Lamalon. You can even be Kore Shem Peah when it's still on high, because it's not a real drasha. In Tema Kore Shem Peah Lamalon. If you're going to say you call Peah when it's still up on the tree, Hotzah Mishalanim. Then in fact, it's the expense of taking it down from the tree is deducted from the aniyim, from the poor people. If you're going to say you can only call pay once it gets down, then in that case, Michel Baal-Bais. The Baal-Bais is the one who has to, it's on his expense to take it down. Says no, not necessarily. Afilu Tamar is Koresh Pei even say call pay on high. Hitrichu al Baal-Bais. They made it. They put they troubled the Baal-Bais to be the one to take it down. Sheteo Tzah Shalo that he should spend the expense. B'nei Sakana, because of Sakana. Aniyim, what's going to happen is they're not going to go up. They're not going to pay. They'd rather take their chances. We don't want them to take their chances. So you make the Baal-Bais pay no matter what. Tani B'Shem Meir, we learned the Shem Meir, Kol Eilonos Sakana. All trees are dangerous. Rameir lo darish kotzir. Rameir doesn't darshin kotzir. Distinguish between the trees. Rabbanan darshe kotzir. Well, actually, it's a question. Rameir lo darish kotzir. Rabbanan darshe kotzir. Komer darshe kotzir. Everybody darshes kotzir. Let's see the red bars here. First, the Baz says in the Talmud Lomer Osam, Perisha Groza B'Shnos Elio Tanakam Reb Shimon Nechluku Masnisin Klukei Gozim. They'll argue by the nutshis. Pli Behanach Shtei Droshes. They argue about these droshes. In these two droshes, the Tanakam and after me droshes the Kotzir. He'll answer the drosh of Kotzir Shakota Moshe Bokagodo, where a child can control like an adult. He'll go Lo Choshiv Rak Dolis V'Dekel. That's why he only includes the trellis grapevines and the palm trees. Avluke goes in, but the nut trees, Hakata Moshe Ben Godlo Shemin growing. The cotton and the godlo are equal in them because they're not high. Rabbi Shimon Nafklemi Joshua the Osam Shemin Sakona. As he knows where there's no danger. V'akem Bechluke goes in therefore by smooth nut trees. Shem Chalokim Yesha and Gankin Sakona. Therefore, there's a danger because it's hard to grip them. Tzarech Baal-Bais Gankin Hori the Chalik. Therefore, the Baal-Bais also has to take them down and distribute them. Very nice. Next week, pass. Tani B'Shem Rabbi Meir Kol Sakona. By the Meir Tani Rabbi Meir Mishum Lo Darish Kotzir. So the Gemara seems to say first say that I think it's actually to be read B'Tmiya, but I think he reads it as not B'Tmiya. The Gemara read initially as Hamina. The reason Rabbi Meir is Mishum the Lo Darish Kotzir because that's not Kotzir. Raksvili Drasha Do Some, but he goes to the Drasha of Some She'en Be'em Sakona. And this is all trees are equal in this. Rabbanan darshan katzir, Rabbanan darshan the word katzir. Literally, times they don't cloud, they don't hold danger at all. About Cain, lonis matu, rak dolis v'dekel. Therefore, only exclude dolis v'dekel. She'ena kata Moshe ben Godo, where a child can't attack them like an adult can. Basically, they don't can. And the Gemara concludes, like we just saw, that the chuli amad darshan katzir. Everybody darshan katzir. Even though everybody dashes kotzir, Isluhu nami time of sakana. They also hold the reason of sakana. Mi de rabana. The imishum the anakata Moshe Gadol. The issue was only the child being able to control the same as the adult. We only know from this. The only thing we can derive from that is that you don't have to leave it connected to the ground. But rather he can take it out and leave them plucked from the ground. But how do you know that he has to specifically? In other words, he can't do it. But how do you know he has to do it? Elavadai the kulu islu mid rabbanon time of the sakana. But must say everybody holds a sakana. Mid rabbanon at least. Well, pleading. This is what they are about. Mayor rabbanon. Real pleading. Mayor rabbanon. The Mayor svile rabbanon. Mayor holds a kolin on his yesh l'shas sakana. All trees have a chashash sakana. Rabbanon say with dafka with always with dekel. Yesh sakana gedoyla. They have a great danger. Chivu rabbanon lo shchal biyadayim. There, so according to Mayor, Babas has to pluck from all trees because all trees are dangerous. Rabbanon knows maybe a little bit dangerous, but not a sakana gedoyla. And therefore, only with a sakana gedoyla like goats and deco, chivu rabbanon is losh there. The rabbanon require you to pluck. Chai b'yadayim is distributed with their hands. Shem shaylam shem b'em sakana kokach. The other trees is not such a big sakana, so therefore, it's not a we keep it according to din Torah. So that's going to go back to Gemara. Everybody darshan kotzer. Meir Omar calling us sakana. All trees are dangerous. Rabban Amar ain't sakana dos v'dega bilvad. Rabbi Chanina b'shem Reish Lakish Meister Shmeisu Chamisha Achim b'Chamisha Chalukei Egoizim. Not trees are dangerous. He knows 5 brothers who died on the trunks of 5 nut trees. So it seems to be an indication that we pass in that way by passing away nut trees. Although that we pass, yeah, I guess so. We are now the 2 dots at the top of Lamed Hey and Alf. So we will stop here for today.